What's happening, guys? I'm Dan. I'm here with a beer talk. I'm really upset because I just recorded probably the best 15-minute spiel I've ever gone on in my life, and it did not record. I went to stop my recording, and my phone just shut off. So I lost my 15-minute spiel about what it's like to work inside the grocery business during coronavirus. And that was a lot of emotion, a lot of real feeling that I did on the fly, and I did not get to save it. So here we are discussing it again, guys. Having a beer talk. I'm going to try to just go over it the best I can again. What life's been like for me and how COVID-19 has affected us as a society together. What is your guys' stance on this? I don't know. Most people are boarded up in their house. Me, on the other hand, I'm working my tail off, just like many others who are facing this on the front lines. Guys, you have doctors, nurses, police officers, etc. A lot of people taking this on, far greater than I am currently, but all I can tell you guys is it's very disturbing from the inside of a grocery store these days, because we're deemed an essential business. So, I mean, a couple weeks ago, it all started where the panic began. You could see people just shopping by the cartloads, the toilet paper conundrum. Why people hoard toilet paper like this, I'll never know. If we just shopped like normal human beings, maybe even more moderately than normal, we would have been okay. But now the demand is so far growing that warehouses and suppliers can't keep up with the demand for this. So meats are becoming a privilege. Toilet paper, impossible to find at times. Liquor flying off the shelves, which is expected. But people just in a state of panic. And I hate to see that, because I live in a place where tourism is very abundant, especially in the summertime, of course. This is usually the downtime, the off season, all the way up until about Memorial Day weekend. Everything's pretty quiet. But what I'm seeing, guys, is even far beyond the locals and nearby towns shopping. I'm seeing all these tourists coming up here. Leelanau County, Traverse City. Usually they flourish this economy, and I'm grateful for that. But I don't know that during a pandemic that's appropriate to vacation or momentarily move your life to your second home. Because who's to say that you're not a carrier of COVID? All these people from New York, Cincinnati, Chicago, Detroit, California, Florida. I see all their plates outside the store. I see all these people shopping, and it's worrisome. You know, there almost should have been a ban on traveling to your second house. If you have a first house, you should stay there. I know that people are trying to avoid those cities, but who knows what they're bringing with them, guys. So for that reason, I think tourist destinations could face potentially a very scary situation in the near future here. I think you're going to see coronavirus affecting these smaller towns that are vacation heavy in a very negative way, because we don't have the supplies or hospital space to care for all these people and this huge influx in the population. So that's very worrisome to me, if you ask me, guys. I think that's scary. So that's where I am on that situation. As far as services, as a grocery service, I should say, the services we're providing currently are recommended that we do curbside ordering, which is somebody ordering online, calling on the phone, submitting an entry on our website. We will take that, we will shop it for you, and then we will wait until you're outside, give us a call, and we will drop it and deliver it to your trunk or deliver it to your house, whatever you'd like. And I think that service is very necessary. It's very gratifying and very, I don't know what the right word is. It's gratifying, and it brings a lot of value to my day, knowing that I'm helping people who really need groceries. It's a necessity. Again, we're an essential business. We're on the front lines. Although we're putting our lives at risk, we are helping others, especially the elderly, who should not be out in the public whatsoever, if you ask me. This stuff is very scary, guys. Even I'm worried, and I'm not even 30 years old. So that's saying a lot about what this pandemic is doing to us as a whole. We just all need to come together as a society, because this is affecting all of us, whether we like it or not, or believe it or not. This is affecting us all as a society, and we need to put our egos to the side and our opinions to the side and just listen to what people are telling us to do. Follow the guidelines, follow the recommendations of social distancing. Not shopping every single day of the week. I don't think that's recommended. Just because you're bored, you should not go out into public and expose yourself, or be around close quarters of other people. So I just think we've kind of done a bad job at social distancing, and we're really taking for granted the privileges we have to shop and do other things. Although I know there's not much to do these days, there's a reason for it. So I hope we can get past this sooner than later, guys. Yeah, it's just a really scary situation. I've never seen this. My dad's never seen this. And grandparents in their 90s have never seen this. So it shows how largely this is affecting humanity as a whole, guys. This is much larger than all of us. But all I can tell you guys is we need to get out of this as fast as we can. And we have, another month of lockdown minimum. I mean, April 30th now is extended, or it's extended to April 30th now, for not venturing out, continue to social distance, close non-essential businesses. But it's scary as a grocer, because we are on the front lines, guys. I mean, we're exposing ourselves to many, many people each and every day. And we have employees that are 60 years old that have opted out, because why wouldn't you? I would do the same. Like I said, I'm worried, and I'm not even 30 years old. And if I was 60, you can count me out. I wouldn't expose myself to this virus, and I wouldn't expose myself so easily in a grocery store, which people are coming in herds. And I guess we're going to have to find a way to limit that, because, again, this is just a very deep, dark situation for us all together in this. But, yeah, like I said, I did a whole spiel on this video, first 15 minutes. Now I'm kind of just ranting about what I think, again, on the fly. And I really don't know what to say about this, guys. It's just a scary situation. I'm working a lot of hours, literally, 80, 85-hour work weeks in the off season, but you're working like it's full on summertime in northern Michigan. I mean, that's the kind of traffic we're seeing. So it feels nice to just sit down, have a beer, talk to the camera, and relax on my birthday. Got to leave work early today. But I highly recommend people who are traveling not to do that, not to vacation to their rental homes, because you don't know what you're bringing with you. Everybody says they're fine, but you just never know if you're a carrier, you're asymptomatic, whatever it is. You could be carrying this virus around and spreading it without even knowing it, and that goes for all of us. So if you feel like you're somewhat sick, or you have a fever even, I guess that's one of the main symptoms, get out of there. Drop out, self-quarantine for 14 days, and just brace for impact, and hopefully you're good. You shouldn't go to the ER unless you're critical. Talk to your physician. weather the storm, and let's get through this, guys. I mean, let's just hope we all stay healthy and we can get back to a normal economy, normal shopping, normal day-to-day living, because we're not living right now. I mean, we're just doing a very bizarre daily routine that we're not accustomed to. So again, my hats are off to doctors, nurses, police officers, people who are weathering the storm, short on supplies, scared for their life. We're all essential in this, and we need to follow the guidelines with each other. So again, guys, being in the grocery industry, this has all been weird to see unravel. This panic, a state of pandemonium, unlike anything I've ever seen in my life. Empty shelves, out of so many items. Trucks come and they don't fill your shelves. They don't even have enough to give you because they're rationing. They're giving it to other stores. They're splitting cases of things for you and other people. It's just hand sanitizer. All these breweries, distilleries making hand sanitizer now. It's, who would have thought? So all I can say is my day again is the only thing motivating me, guys, are these elderly people and all these people thanking us every day for being open, providing them with food, and not turning our backs to them during this scary time as a whole society. So yeah, this is my second round of saying this, but I know I missed some big points, guys. I probably am fading out here and losing my train of thought, but this is a scary time, and again, we need to ensure that we all get through this with the least amount of scrapes and bruises and bumps as possible. Let's get back to normal and have a normal summer, guys. I would love to go back to normal, so, and I'm sure you guys would. Like this video if you're still watching it, guys. I appreciate you watching so much, and appreciate you guys. Tell me your angle. What's your story? How's life been for you during this quarantine lockdown, guys? Let me know in the comments below. Hopefully I can get another video out and this one won't delete. Until next time, guys, I'm Dan. Stay safe out there, guys. Cheers.